Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel. So thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now if you feel you need to switch the roles, switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my channel's description box and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. What does the collective need to know? We have fantasy in reverse. This is daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So someone here, now this is in the reverse, may be in fantasy land and may need to, come back to reality here. We also have commitment, which is marriage, promises, and fidelity here. Being faithful, being loyal. And we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Okay. So someone here needs to gain some sort of truth and clarity in a situation, because I feel like someone here is living in fantasy land when it comes to someone they want to commit to, or something they want to commit to. Okay. Alright, so let's find out more about what this situation is about. What does the collective need to know at this time when it comes to what's going on? We have magical space clearing time. So some of you may need to clear out your energy as far as your home or your work environment here, because someone's energy is very cluttered, is what I'm getting. It's very, very cluttered energy. And it's affecting your reality. Okay. We also have collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So I feel like you have a lot of conflicting thoughts going through your mind at this time. We have cleanup time. Yeah, so we have two cleaning cards here, all right? So someone needs to clean up their act, okay, or clean up their space in some kind, because there's too much going on that it's actually causing conflict in your life because things aren't organized in a certain way. And we have the power of 3. Interesting. Okay, so the numbers 30, 35, 15, or 9 may be significant to you. 3 talks about communication. It talks about growth. 35 goes to an 8, which talks about victory. We also have 15, which is the Devil card, which is negative energy, negative attachments. So some of you here may need to clean house. Literally. Now 15 goes to a 6, which talks about problem solving. So I feel like when you clean house here, this is going to be the solution to the chaos that's going on in your life at the moment. And with 9, this talks about transformation, compromise, okay? So there may be things, now this doesn't necessarily mean people. This could be actual items in your home that if you haven't used in 5 years, 6 years, 6 months, whatever your situation is, just get rid of it, because it's affecting how you see things. It's almost like I'm getting the energy here of someone who has a collection of things that they've held on to their whole life. It's like you go from place to place to place and you just keep adding to what you own versus eliminating the things you no longer use that you've just been carrying around with you. Get rid of that and things will start to feel clear to you. At the bottom of the deck we have you missed someone. Okay, So some of you may be holding on to something of someone from your past here that you need to release. There's some sort of negative attachment to you that you have to this item or items. Okay. So let's find out more about this situation. What does the collective need to know when it comes to this situation? We have Temperance, which is all about balance. The obstacle is the Magician. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. The Chariot. And the Two of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is you may be single here. And I feel like you want to move forward in your life. However, with the Two of Wands, there's a decision that needs to be made. I feel like whatever you're holding on to has to do with either a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a mother figure, a baby mother here. Okay, so take it how it resonates. And I feel like with the Magician card here as being the obstacle, this is something that you just kind of are very passive with. And with the Temperance card being here is, this is the divine telling you it's the right time to finally let this go. Because it's causing you burdens, whether you are aware of it or not. And I feel like once you release whatever this is that you are attached to, whether it be things, people, places, whatever the situation is, you're going to be celebrating with the Three of Cups here. Alright, so let's find out what this is all about. Now, for some of you with the Magician card here, it's almost an energy of, you know how, say, you know, a grandmother or a great-grandmother passes away, and, you know, say they had we'll use an example of a sewing machine, right? A big, huge sewing machine the size of this whole table, right? And you've been carting that thing around for years, right? Not using it, just carting it around from place to place to place or whatever, collecting dust in the basement or collecting dust, you know, in your home, right? And the only reason you're holding on to it is because you feel obligated to hold on to it because it was, you know, an heirloom from the family or it was passed down in the family. But if you're not using it, what's it doing? Especially when whatever this item is could be used by someone else. Okay? Or could be useful to someone else. Okay. So tell me about this Magician card. But there's some level of obligation to hold on to things here. Or you just have, it's almost like if I give this up, then, you know, I have nothing left of that person. Right? Is what I'm getting. And it's more the energy here of the only thing you should have of this person are the memories that you have with this person. Their things aren't going to make you remember them. It's your memories of them that is going to make you remember them. Alright. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, Six of Wands. And we also have the Seven of Swords. So a lot of you, this may be even in a storage unit. For those of you that may not have a basement or a garage or whatever, okay? But you're putting money into something that you're not even using. And for a lot of you, you've done this for years. And a lot of you are deceiving yourself with the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords here, that you have to hold on to this because it reminds you of that person. Okay? Is what I'm getting. Now, for some of you, you could easily switch out a sewing machine if that's your situation, but I'm just using this as an example. A big clunky sewing machine, give that to someone who is actually going to use it on a regular basis, because that's what it's meant for. It's meant to be used. And maybe put up a picture of your great-grandmother or grandmother or whoever this is, okay? Because especially something that is a big bulky item, it's just collecting dust. And some of you may even have this in an area where you don't even necessarily see it on a regular basis, okay? Especially for those of you that have this in a storage unit. All right, but it's almost the energy of, oh, well, I'm going to save that for later, or I'm going to give that to so-and-so, or, you know, I'm just going to leave it there until, you know, someone needs it. Like, okay. All right, anyway, so Queen of Cups, what do we need to know about this? We have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Again, this person, you know, has passed on. My condolences for those of you that are going through that. But know that there was always love between you and this person. And with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, you don't need to be codependent on an object to remember someone that you care about. The memories will always be there for you. All right, so tell me about the Three of Cups. What do we need to know about this? We have the Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. So you need to make a decision here to leave this behind. Whatever this is that you're very attached to. And again, for a lot of you, this is an item. This isn't a person. This isn't a place. This is an item, a physical item that's taking up space, or several items. For some of you, it's 3 items, okay, that are just sitting there collecting dust and not being used properly. Okay. So tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So a lot of you are against giving up these items or item. You may have had people, okay, possibly family members, say, hey, why are you still hold on to that? Why don't you, give it to so-and-so? They could use it. And you're just refusing. Because again, with the Devil card here, you have this negative attachment to this item. And with the Nine of Wands, you having this item has been nothing but a that has nothing but a hassle for you. Okay? And again, I'm getting the energy of, kept wanting to say passive. You're being very passive about this. However, it's starting to affect your reality, is what you're not realizing. Because it's almost like someone here, everything in their house is a scrapbook of their entire life, or people, family members in their life. It's like, oh, this was from Aunt so-and-so, and this was from Grandma, and this was from Grandpa, and this was, oh, this was passed over from great-great-great-grandpa, who some of you may have never even met, right? But it's so many items that it's cluttering your home or your environment. And if your home is cluttered, what do you think your mind's going to be? Your mind's going to be cluttered. And it's finally time to be honest with yourself about your attachment to these items. Some of you feel like you agreed, okay, especially if these are, you know, heirlooms or something. You agreed or made some sort of commitment to hold on to these items. At least that's what your stance may be. Alright, so tell me about the Chariot card. What do we need to know about this? We have the Temperance and the Seven of Cups. So you need to explore other options at this time. Because Spirit just keeps telling me it's time. It's time. And you need to really explore other options on what other family members could possibly take these heirlooms if it's not something that you want to get rid of. Okay, well, is anyone else in the family willing to take these items? Because you don't need 60 items that you don't use, right? Okay, so tell me about the Two of Wands. What do we need to know about this? We have the Justice card, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're realizing that it's only fair, if you're being honest with yourself, to share the burden with other family members. Possibly a mother, sisters, aunts, whatever your situation is. But there's plenty of other people in this family that can hold on to these items if nobody wants them, right? Or they want to hold them for whatever reason. There's plenty of other family members that can hold on to these items without you burdening yourself, okay? And I'm also hearing piano here, so someone may even have someone's piano and have been holding on to this piano. And trust me, to move a piano is expensive, okay? Is what I'm getting. It's not cheap to move a piano, especially a grand piano. But anyway, what I'm getting here is there's plenty of family members that can help assist with where this all needs to go. But you shouldn't be the only person holding on to all these family heirlooms. And that's really the energy I'm getting. Is you're holding on to everybody else's stuff and nobody else is dealing with it. And that's not really fair, is what I'm getting. Okay, so how is this affecting the collective's life? How is this affecting the collective's life? We have the Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yep, so every time you move, it costs you more and more and more money because you're hauling all these things that everybody wants you to hold on to that you're not even using. Okay. We also have the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles reversed, and we also have the Four of Cups. So what I'm getting here is you may have family members that are saying, oh, well, I can't take this because, you know, I have no way to, you know, get it to my home or whatever. Okay, well, just rent a whole U-Haul truck, put everything in, and just drop it off at different family members all in one day and call it a day, okay? And that's the Queen of Wands energy that you need to be in at this point to accomplish what you need to, because it is affecting you in a very negative way, because it's just taking up space where when you do this and your life is cluttered, your mind's cluttered, your creativity is not where it needs to be, if there is even creativity within you, because whatever area this is keeping space for, you could be using that for something else that is more productive and that is useful in your life, okay? And with the Empress, like I said, it's affecting your creativity in some way. It's stifling you, is what I'm getting. So what I'm seeing, as hard as it is with the Five of Cups, okay, because that's all about loss, disappointment, this is something that needs to be done in order to balance out your life with the Two of Pentacles. Balance needs to be restored, and the Divine is telling you is now is the time. And that's what I'm seeing for this reading. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.